got dinner taken care of. What's next, guys?
So just to intrude for a little second, um, this picture that I posted, and I cannot post it on the table for the chat to see, is your mysterious smuggling route salad.
Oh,
And the waitress tells you that this has 5 different kinds of fungi grown exclusively in the Orc underground. It is a local specialty, and she wishes you a great meal.
yeah.
The big pieces of meals and stuff are for soup. And the waitress looks, and you don't even have to judge intentions for that. She looks like she's gonna start chanting in a short while. Like, soup, 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 eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. So,
So, should I get the paramedics on standby, Sue?
I think I'm doing just fine. This is delicious.
and it actually is. It is quite good. What I wanted to say is, I think I'm gonna skip the body roll just for now until you say you're eating and eating and eating and stuff.
I
So
already
what are
did
you
the body
doing
roll.
now?
I'm eating and eating and eating and stuff.
Okay, so that will be an extended test. So I pick how hard it is, and then he has to see how long it takes him to do it, or it's just like him versus the burger test, or something.
Well,
Kind
you
of
figure
want
out
it
what the
to be
subject
an
resistance of
opposed
the
roll.
steak is.
You were talking over each other.
I think it would be hilarious for it to be an opposed roll.
What is the object resistance of the steak?
You make me look
Or
up stuff. Nah.
it could also be a test that starts off easy, but at each roll it gets harder.
That's just too complicated.
But it would be a fair representation of just trying to eat a ridiculous amount.
A word of wisdom from the overseer. Bams?
Um, you could either do it as a single test, you could do it as an extended test. It's really up to you if you.
Okay, let's do it in like 10-minute intervals. And you roll body, Sue.
I got 3.
Roll body.
Like again.
Oh, you roll? Wait.
Yeah, I didn't see
So
the
that's-
first roll.
Oh, it was higher up, right?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a ways back.
Okay. Okay, so for the first 20 minutes of eating stuff, she looks satisfied, and you're just eating up, and it's awesome. What are you guys doing?
Over DNI, Jet's gonna say so. Before Sue turned this into a sideshow, what do you think our plan was going to be, and will we have to adjust?
Nah, we should be fine. I was hoping we would see him, but since it wasn't that easy, I'll start asking around.
Okay.
So the next time one of the servers are around and bored, I'm gonna reach out and get their attention and just ask. I'm trying to meet our friend. His name is Bridge.
You can either wait for the servants or talk to the giant troll lady, or like troll lady, since giant is an actual word here, like a species. So to the troll lady, which is still rubbing Sue's shoulders, and it's like, go on, eat, eat.
Yeah, I'll talk to her.
So she stops for a second, like throwing glances at the disappearing food from time to time, and it's like, a friend? What kind of a friend?
We just knew each other a long time ago, but we moved out of town and we were coming back in to visit him. We've had this dinner planned for a little while now, but I haven't heard from him.
Okay. I will certainly help you if I can. Go on, honey, eat. You're starting to slow down a little bit. So Dante, what's your thing? She said she can help you if you're willing to, I don't know, shed some details.
So, yeah, I'll give her the general description that the priest gave me. Um, just we were planning on meeting him here for dinner, but he's really late. He said that he really likes this place. That's why we're here. He suggested it.
Do you
So-
mention the name?
Yeah, I said bridge.
Okay. Um, she looks at you for a second. That's a fancy name. Um, I can go and ask in the kitchen if you want, or the other waiters.
Yeah, that'd be great if you could just see if anybody knows, like, if they've seen him or even if they know him and could help us out. Like, I tried calling him and he's just not answering.
Usually not like him.
What again?
It's he. That's not like him generally.
She actually sort of leaves Sue alone for a second and goes to the kitchen, leaving him alone, and is gone for,
So-
let's say, 10
She's
minutes.
gone so Sue. You may be out several hundred new yen, but it looks like you have a new girlfriend.
Something tells me that the back rub is just part of the service.
You may judge intentions her if you want to. Oh, you did?
I already did.
Okay, with 4 successes, you're not certain, but there seems to be something there.
A bulge, even.
The shoulder rub is very intense.
Huh.
My pants feel tight, and not just because of the copious amounts of food I am consuming.
This I would have to
Anyway.
think on.
So, you do anything? You have 10 minutes until she gets back.
Just gonna keep eating.
Can Jet just say, instead of you trying to spill beer, like, hey, let me try some of that?
If you can beat my palming roll with a perception roll, you can.
Could you explain to me what is that for?
I don't actually want to drink this because it makes humans really, really sick.
Oh, right. Okay, that makes sense. Sure.
Sure, I will do the perception roll. Nope.
Wait,
Sure,
what?
Dante. It appears to work.
So are you like trying to spill some on the floor and then Jet is trying to get his mouth under it before it hits the ground?
No, that was like,
He doesn't even
seeing.
see me doing it.
If
Oh.
I did, I might be able to catch it. I activate my boost agility.
Additional dice for preventing wastage of food. So, after like 10 minutes, the troll lady comes back. She seems focused on like remembering her duties, and she like runs up to Sue. It's like, "Oh, how you're doing, honey? Oh, I see you're doing great. Just half of it left. Go on." And
Hero.
Are you kidding me?
and she sort of looks at Dante, like remembering the ask stuff. She looks at you and says, "Well, there appears to be just one person that sort of reacted, but she would like to talk to you, like not in the restaurant, like in the back."
Okay. Where should I go?
She extends a troll hand, just semi discreetly.
Oh, okay. Dante will reach forward and grab it.
She's she makes a grimace,
God,
smiles through the grimace, and focuses back on Sue, and her like expression changes from a grimace to a encouraging smile. Although you can't see it because it's behind.
Was that
Okay.
extending her hand like in a direction that
for,
we're supposed to go?
No. That was extending her hand for like some money, like a tip
Oh.
for doing stuff for you.
Etiquette crit me hard on that.
So yeah,
Keep that in mind based on what this happens in the back room. If I wake up in a bathtub full of ice, I'll be happy I didn't give her any more Nuyen.
Well, you know, Jet will go with you. Your soft, squishy human body.
Oh.
so you take a few steps and like walk backstage now into the back rooms. There's like that leads to the kitchen, and there's a troll, a small troll, if you will, who's still larger than Jet. His horns reach like a gazelle's horns all the way back of his head. He's dressed in a kitchen apron and like a white sort of like a kitchen uniform, if you will, and he's just cleaning his hands right now. And he's obviously waiting for someone. And as he sees you come in, he sort of disregards you, Dante. And then he sees Jet come in and is like, "Oh, so you're here? Great. So what do you want to know about Bridge?"
Well, it was my friend Dante over here that
No,
asked.
no, it wasn't.
Oh, don't be such a pansy,
He
dude.
looks at you guys confused. It's like, the breeder? What
Listen.
about the breeder?
All right, let's just hold the slurs for a time right now, okay? We're looking for our friend. All right, he was supposed to meet us here. His name is Bridge. He's, you know...
Yeah, I know what you asked about.
Tall, yeah.
What did you want to know about Bridge? If you're his friend, you should know where he is.
We're out of town. We came in out of town. This was a pre-planned... this is a pre-planned meeting. Over DNI, I'm going to say to Dante, should I continue with your con?
You definitely should. He doesn't want to deal with me if he doesn't have to.
So, Jet, would you be willing to, and I think you would, make some kind of a roll, like a, I don't know, some kind of a bluff test, whatever that is, con?
Yep.
Okay. I'd have to default on that. Can I get assistance from Dante?
If you
in
don't
this
have
regard?
anything in the skill, you can't get bonus dice.
Oh, cripes. All right. 2 dice coming up with edge. Hold on.
Love the edge being burned. I believe that's what Bamce would say.
It's not going to be burned. I'm just applying it preemptively to a roll.
It's going to be used up.
Dice. I am using 1 edge, yes. Is there a space after the greater than 5 for exploding 6s?
No, you just put it in right after the 5.
Exclamation. Exclamation.
Oh, and By the way, just stop me when you guys are feeling too tired because I won't be since it's getting brighter here. So when you want to stop the session, just
All right, 2 successes.
So he rolls like what? Like he's judge intentions or something? Bams?
If he's trying to con, it's a con v con situation.
If the troll's trying to con, the troll is trying to discern if he's like telling the truth or not.
Right. So the troll is defending against Jet lying to him.
Okay, with his con stuff.
Yep. He would be con plus charisma.
Oh, thank God.
He looks at you. And
I
he's
knew
like,
you got this.
huh, interesting. Well, Bridge was summoned back. And he like makes a motion and points downward.
To the future?
To the underground. There's some talk about a job he messed up, or like a job he was heading that messed up. I don't know, something that he fucked up, or sorry, fucked up, and he was summoned back.
Do you think that we could talk to him?
I don't know. Could you?
What? That's not nice. Asking a question in response to a question.
Well, I'm not a nice person.
Well, yeah, you're a chef. It's kind of part and parcel.
Listen,
Fish boy.
listen. If you want to get to Bridge, just go and ask in the underground, or you can call him on his real calling.
He has a what?
I
Oh,
tried
come
calling
on.
the comlink and it was dead.
That is so not cool. He gave us a fake number.
He sort of chuckles a little bit to himself. Not much of a friend now, are you?
Well, I thought we were, but I guess time has passed.
Then he makes his smile sort of fades a little bit, and he's like, "Yeah, he does that to people."
Crap. All right. Well,
Anyway, what else do you want?
well, I'd like to give my compliments. I mean, the food is choice. It's real whiz, man.
He narrows his eyes to check if you're bullshitting him or not. He's like, "Thank you."
Yeah, no problem, man. And Jet gives him a $5. Listen, I know that you guys, in the back of the house, you usually don't get tips, but you guys are doing the real work. So thanks, man.
He's like, "Huh? Okay." Takes the money. Thanks.
Oh, and do you guys have a stomach pump in the back room as like part of your first aid kit? Because I'm pretty sure that our giant friend is gonna really need it. He's not looking too hot.
Well, he ordered the giant troll, the troll version. So the second tier, the second course is just being cooked up. So I don't know.
Oh, there's a second course. Oh, this is beautiful. Thank you, man. This is fantastic.
Well, he ordered a troll version, didn't he? Or was that a mix-up?
No, he did. He's just an idiot.
Hmm.
So,
Well,
can you make it extra rich? Maybe toss in a little extra bread or something?
sure.
Really just, yeah. All right, man.
Now
Peace.
Jet showing the evil genius side.
All right. And, as we're walking out.
About the bridge thing. I probably shouldn't do that, but if you want his real comlink, I could maybe share. Just don't save it from me.
I'm totally drunk. You're just a hallucination.
Sure. He does whatever thing you do when you want to send someone a comlink number, and he sends you the comlink number.
All right. Jet sends him an extra, I don't know, 20, and gives him a fist bump.
Sort of looked at the at Dante and is like, and what are you looking at?
Dante will get all meek and cross his hands in front of him and stare at the floor. It's nothing, sir.
Lay off him, man. We're all friends here.
He does like the thing where he jumps, like he looks at Dante, then Jet, then Dante, Jet. It's like, you surround yourself with weird people, man. Never mind. I'm needed at the kitchen.
Idea.
Anyway, good luck with the bridge thing.
So,
I don't know what you're buying, but he's definitely selling it.
yep. That sounds kind of like him. All right, man. Peace out.
Yeah, he turns around, never actually finishing cleaning his hands, and sort of walks back to the kitchen.
That sounds about right as well.
So yeah, you emerge. Sue, I would like another body roll from you. Awesome.
All right. Second wind.
Exactly. You're like, this is getting good. And the waitress is like, she's actually, how should I say this? Charmed by your appetite. She's
Okay.
she now pulled up a chair, is sitting next to you, and it's like, go on. And she tries to encourage people to sort of like chant with her or like clap, but no one's really interested. So she's like awkwardly stopping from time to time and is looking at you as you eat.
Excellent.
As Jet sits down, he looks at the plate, looks at Sue, says, "You got this, man. You got this. You're almost done."
I'm gonna make sure that I'm pointed toward Jet.
You don't know anything's happening.
But in case he fails a roll and he
I was
finally has to
gonna
hurl.
do that anyway, Jet.
Yeah, that's really going to help things along.
If I have to let go of this food, I know where it's headed.
So, as that covers
May
the
want
next
to
at
boost
least 10
fertility.
minutes, 10 minutes of eating, what you guys doing? What's your plan on getting out of the paying for the meal? Or are you going to finish it, Sue?
I'm gonna finish it.
Oh, damn. Okay. So 10 minutes of eating. Do you guys do anything, or are you just all cheering on Sue?
Jet has definitely stopped any sort of cheering for Sue, and updates everybody. You know.
While Sue is distracted with his meal, we should all just leave so he's stuck with the rest of the check.
Oh no, we are definitely splitting checks.
If anyone is cheering on Sue, I'm gonna let their rolls to add to his body roll for like a sort of like a Chiron kind of teamwork eating test one final time. But if no one is cheering it, just roll one final time, Sue. Okay, I'm gonna say you finished it just like barely. You feel you're gonna need a solid like 4 hours of digestion to finish digesting it.
He's got a food baby.
And yeah,
That
you look
sounds right.
pretty stuffed. And she just stands up, like starts clapping, and is like, great job. So just get ready. I'm gonna get you some water or whatever else you want. There's more coming.
Jet breaks out laughing.
Water would be wonderful. Thank you so much.
So, oh, sorry, someone wrote something on the Discord chat. So, assuming she's gone for, she like goes back to the kitchen to get you water. I'm gonna say roll once more, and we're gonna cover the rest of the eating with it if you're not doing anything else. Okay, I'm gonna say you got through like 1/3 of the meal, and you feel really stuffed.
Hmm.
And everybody's sort of looking expectantly at you, I assume. Like, okay, we would like to leave now, I guess. What's everybody doing while he's eating? Just like,
I mean, while this is happening, I'm assuming that we're going to be formulating some sort of plan.
no, go on.
Did Jet let everyone know that he has the bridge, the other comlink number?
Yeah. So he's gonna give that to our hacker. And
I'm so privileged.
So I am thinking that if Sue doesn't end up in the hospital or debtor's jail, he and Jet and he go into the Orc Underground to try and track this guy down if we don't if Hex can't make any headway.
That sounds good to me. That sounds good to me.
You got a little something on your face there, Chief.
That's my face.
Oh.
Was that the end of formulating a plan?
Pretty much covers it.
You know what? Screw you, Rot. I tried.
Hex still do some hacking things. See if he can get
I'm
a
just
trace out.
checking.
I mean, we're gonna try to hack a link and then go talk to people in a place where they're not super friendly to non-trogs. So, yeah.
Okay, so just finishing the situation with the food. I mean, you cannot stuff more into you with 3 successes. You're done. I mean, unless you want to sit here until you're hungry again.
I would have to pay for it at this time. I think it's been more than 6 rolls.
Mm.
Oh, for shame.
And I mean, I don't know. I only got like 14 successes, so I don't know if that's enough to eat a meal.
Well, not a troll-sized meal.
It's not just a meal, it's an experience.
It's a challenge.
Do you feel like you've been unjustly ruled on the meal thing too?
I feel like maybe there was a little bit too much rule going on with the meal. I feel like we've focused on the meal perhaps more heavily than it warranted.
I think
Okay.
so.
So you may pay 250 new yen for the meal since you failed the challenge, and you can go on do whatever you want to do.
I'm assuming sleep for a little while. Take a digestive.
Oh man, that food coma is good.
Who lives closest to the Orc Underground?
Where
That's
is
an
this?
interesting question. Since it isn't exactly specified, I'm afraid I'm gonna say that the restaurant itself is like a little bit on the side of the Barrens area, like outside of it, and the Orc Underground stretches like under a bunch of Seattle. Next to the Barrens, like a little bit under the Barrens, a little bit under the surrounding areas. So, and there are like 22 entrances to the Orc Underground, 22 known entrances, and this is like a I would say historical trivia kind of thing. So
Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, Jet is pretty much on the other side of town from the Barrens in Tacoma, so.
So do we want to like go down and talk to this and see if we can find this guy tonight, or do we want to come back tomorrow? Or
one of the best known entrances, I might add, is just right here in the big Rhino restaurant. You just go down or just ask to be taken down, and you just go into the Orc Underground. It's actually free. You can have a tour, but you can just enter by yourself.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah. How you feeling there, Sue?
I feel wonderful, full with energy.
The waitress sort of like if you're leaving, she will, encourage you to come again. Look at you, not look at anyone else. It's like, please come again. I'm sure you'll do it next time, and you're already looking healthier.
That would be my pleasure. I look forward to making your acquaintance once more.
So charming.
All right, so
Hex, try and get a beat on this guy so we know where to look.
What you doing, Hex?
So, first thing I need to do is look for the comm link. Is this going to be perception or a search?
Search.
Okay.
Now, Bams, are you there?
Nope, not here.
Damn it.
Okay, cool. We'll just make it as we go then.
I'm
What's up?
gonna say, I was wondering, like, if the comlink is far, far away, in a hardly accessible place, would that mean, what, less dice, or harder target number, or what?
It would probably take longer to if it is it running silently.
Yes.
Okay, and then it would be an opposed test. With its logic plus sleaze.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. How about that?
Okay.
So it's like the best hiding ever.
You know what app he's running right now.
He
You
wants
roll
to be
like I
found.
did.
Yeah. Anyway, you find him. It is visible for you in the matrix. Running silent.
Okay, so I'm like, guys, I found his comm link. Now, if I can find somewhere quiet to go take a matrix nap, that would be appreciated.
You can
Alright,
go
just
to the van. Oh, sorry.
I
You're
know.
a hateful man. Just give us the arrow, and we'll have a look.
But I haven't hacked into it. I just found it.
Oh, right.
Yeah, let's go get someplace quiet where you can do your thing.
And
Because trying to run silent, non-hot sim, I don't really have an impressive dice pool for it.
What's it, guys?
Yeah, and Sue will do his thing, and I'll be there to look pretty.
Sue's going to take a nap. That's what Sue's going to do.
I'm gonna lift Hex up to something.
He's helping!
That gets
Up
extra
to-
dice.
Up to the challenge.
Slams her through the floor.
So,
Yeah.
wherever you go.
Just find out where he is physically, and then we'll take you to him, and then I'll hold you up to his comm link, and that'll make it a lot easier.
And awkward. Way more awkward.
Well, he'll feel bad about not meeting us for dinner then, won't he?
Oh god, he's bought into his own lie.
So where are we going to go quietly to hack this?
Well, for now, I could throw you in my bike and send it off to another thing, and you can go unconscious while it drives.
Ali has the car.
See, that doesn't sound particularly safe
It's
enclosed.
self-contained.
to go unconscious in a bike. Oh, you don't have a regular motorcycle. You have a.
That's a double revolution thing.
Oh yeah,
You'd
you
be
get
in a
the
bubble.
motorcycle thing. Okay.
Do you guys really
Oh,
all
that's
have
not-
motorcycles?
Yes, apparently, except for me. Hex
To
is
be
still like
clear-
having this shit.
Jet is the motorcycle hipster of the group. He was into
Oh.
motorcycles before it was cool.
Saying that is the thing that makes you the hipster.
It's like, all right,
Yeah, but I'm self-aware.
Mine is the largest.
all right, whatever. I got a car. You can sit in the passenger seat. And she'll get up to leave, as it's apparently time to go do something.
I
Ooh.
have 7 hits on that. What is my mental limit?
It's not a mental limit. It's your sleeves, which is right there.
Oh, okay. That's right. It's limited by my sleeves. You're right. That's why it's 5. It's like, why is it 5? Like, I got more hits. I was trying to figure out what limit it was.
So it defends again with the same stuff.
Intuition and
Firewall.
firewall.
And while you're rolling that, does Chef Contact have a name?
Did
Or
you
is
ask
he-
him about his name?
I just wanted to make sure that he is Chef Contact.
You can say he's a chef, like a big rhino chef for now. Unless you ask him his name, then you will get it probably.
Yeah,
Cool.
like while we're walking through.
Oh!
Sorry.
Sucks.
Yeah. Shockingly, his name
Mark
is Chef
on me now.
Contact.
So he has a mark on you.
He is
Interesting.
he has a device rating 6 comlink.
Sure.
Okay.
Business is good.
Just making sure you're aware of what you're dropping.
Sure.
Because that is like cutting edge.
Almost.
It's like Transys Avalon or something.
Yep, that is the name of it.
He is walking around naked. He is nothing else.
But his Avalon
There's-
just hanging out.
Where does he keep the comlink?
Nature's pocket.
High up in the air because he's big.
It's got a strap on it. Obviously, he attached it to his
His horn.
wrist, right?
It's horn shaped and he keeps it where no one can see it disguised as a part of his horn. Or you don't know.
Either of those?
There's some questions I don't want the answer to.
So, I've never actually had marks on anyone. Your first, Hex. Congratulations.
Well, I figured that was going to happen eventually. I can't roll wonderful rolls forever.
No,
So
you cannot.
So I guess nothing interesting happens. So he's aware that someone tried to hack him. He has marks on him.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
So, I guess he's gonna try to contact you, X. He's reaching out like a message, and it's like,
Your brain rings.
yeah, your brain rings. It's like, I really hope you know what you're getting yourself into, pal.
Hex is going to respond.
Don't respond.
Do it. It'll be great.
What's the worst that could happen?
I'm sorry, wrong number.
Play a game?
Hex is going to respond with, well, we were just finding random numbers at school. I mean, I didn't mean no harm. Like, I'd just be one of the cool kids.
That sounds like
There's
a
no
con roll to
response.
me.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, good luck.
Go
with
ahead
that.
and roll.
Whole lot of con
Through-
rolls going around.
Yeah. You're lying a lot. He defends with his con right now.
Yes.
And any situational dice you might give him for, I don't know, this being a very like a bit of an oddball situation.
It's a bit shady.
Yeah, I hacked you, but sorry, I'm apparently falling asleep here.
You almost had him.
So he's like, well, there is no response to that.
It's like head to head. That's
You
okay.
just send a message and there's no response.
Yep. Like I said, that's okay though. I'm gonna reset my brain.
Do you think we should call it for the evening?
Well, this hex would do anything else hacky wise with this guy. Otherwise, that might make a good time to wrap it up before we get into anything else.
So we can all
If you
reset
want
our
to wrap it up
brain.
now, you can, because like you yawn every 30 seconds, Bamce. So
No, I
like
don't.
I don't.
Yeah, it's really troublesome, Bams.
I've had a long day.
I'd like to say the same. That'd be a lie. My day at work was real smooth, and then I came home and took a nap. So you're good.
Yeah, I wish I took
Okay,
it today.
so since Hex is not doing any more stuff, I guess, I think you guys can go to sleep.
Why,
Oh.
thank you for your permission, sir.
Well, I am trying my best.
Well, I feel like Bamce was going to do that whether you gave him permission or not.
Well, that's why I want to give him permission before he did that.
Aw.
Rot, I guess while we're going through the back, Jet asks Chef Contact what his name is.
Okay.
So just, like, give me a name.
Okay. He says he is. His name is. Suspense.
Did you say his name is Mayonnaise?
Oscar. Oscar Beard.
Oscar. Okay, cool. And he's a bit
Oscar.
grouchy.
And he sort of says to you stuff like, sorry for the breeder comments, just, weird friends, man.
Hey, you gotta expand your social group, and besides, we've known each other since we were kids. Before all of this happened, so,
Yeah, not really interested in that.
Yeah. Just, yeah.
Okay. So, guess we're calling it for the night, right? Or the morning, night, whatever.
Yeah, seems like that. All right, guys. Thanks for coming out. Rot, so far so good.
Thank you, guys.
And I will. I'll talk to you guys throughout the week.
Yep.
All
Good
right.
night, gentlemen.